谁在卡中国脖子? Who is Strangling China? Xiefeng. June 5, 2023. Edited by Qin Yu. Once someone's neck is caught, the symptoms include difficulty breathing, sore throat, headache, dizziness, loss of motivation, facial redness. Online, it is said that American imperialism has been strangling China. Has China really had trouble breathing and a loss of motivation? Absolutely not. China is the world's second-largest economy, known as a powerful nation, and a country that vows to take revenge no matter the distance. How can a country composed of over 1.4 billion people be strangled by a country with a population of just over 300 million? Are we pretending to be pitiful, as if someone is strangling our necks? Is China really that pitiful? It is a contemptuous and insulting statement to portray China as a helpless victim. The claim of being strangled is purely a contemptuous and derogatory view towards China and its people. The argument that the evil American imperialism is strangling China is unfounded. If our neighbor cultivates a new type of apple and neither sells it to us nor shares it with us, that is their right. Can we say that our neighbor is strangling us? If the wicked American empire produces chips but refuses to sell or share them with us, can we say they are strangling us? If such an argument were valid, may I ask if you have sold or shared your newly invented treasure with your neighbor? Imagine you have just married a beautiful and charming wife, and your honeymoon is not even over, but your neighbor demands that you sell or share your wife with them. If not, they claim that you are strangling them. Is this reasonable? If you invent a new type of solar battery, but the raw materials must be purchased from your neighbor, who refuses to sell them to you, then we can say that your neighbor is strangling you. Who is truly strangling China's neck? A significant number of talented individuals from China have joined the enemy camp. Who forced them? A substantial amount of wealth from China has flowed into the homes of the enemy. Who orchestrated this? A large number of foreign investments and foreign companies are withdrawing, while numerous domestic businesses are shutting down. Who is responsible for this? The returning to mountains for rice cultivation, an intellectually deficient and nonsensical idea that goes against basic natural laws. Who came up with it? One moment it's returning forests for farming, then it's returning farming for forests, and then it's returning forests for farming again. Who is responsible for this wasteful and inconsistent act? Instead of using limited steel for blades, we have created urban management, agricultural management, and cultural management, which consume vast amounts of resources and manpower. Instead of focusing on construction and creating wealth, efforts are being made to control people and seek wealth through fines. Who has such far-sightedness? Someone has invented a new model for production and life, which brings happiness to the Chinese people, but they have been labeled an illegal organization and subjected to long-term suppression. Illegal actions of those in power are deemed legal, while the legitimate actions of ordinary people are considered illegal. The truth is silenced, while lies run rampant. Who is confusing right and wrong? You see, the ones truly strangling China's neck are not the evil American imperialism, but the Chinese people themselves.